You're never going to get my power.
When we're talking about successful video game franchises, it is almost impossible to leave Sonic out. Sonic was first released way back in 1991, and it is hard to imagine that it has been around 30 years already. Man, how fast time flies.
Feel like spaghetti. I need your help. Please, it's life or death.
Anyways, as I said, Sonic remains as one of the most successful video game franchises of all time. More than 140 million units of the game has been sold, and it has generated a revenue of more than $6 billion. How insane is that? Well, as we all expected, the adventures of our favorite blue hedgehog got made into a movie that was released back in 2020. The 2020 movie showed Sonic hunted by mad scientists who wanted to use his supersonic powers to power his machines.
Welcome to San Francisco, Mr. Wachowski.
Sonic barely managed to survive, and the mad scientists swore to get revenge. Well, that's a short summary because I'm trying really hard not to give away spoilers. The first Sonic movie was so successful that we're getting a sequel. The first movie pulled in more than $300 million in the box office, so the sequel was kind of guaranteed from the very start.
That moment chooses you.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second, did you steal that from Oprah?
So today, I'll be giving you guys a look at who the voice actors in Sonic 2 are. It's going to be an interesting watch, so make sure you stick with me all the way, alright?
Meow? Ow!
Let's kick things off with Sonic the Hedgehog himself. Sonic is a sweet hedgehog who just wants to make friends, and also has a slight obsession with Sheriff Tom Wachowski and his wife Maddie. In Sonic 2, we're going to see Sonic go on a mission to stop the mad scientist Dr. Robotnik from getting the Master Emerald. Ben Schwartz also voiced Sonic in the first Sonic movie. You may also recognize him from his roles in movies and shows like House of Cards, Parks and Recreation, The Other Guys, and This Is Where I Leave You. He also voiced Leonardo in the show Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ben will be reprising his role in Sonic 2, and I can't wait to see how he's going to do.
Hope I'm not too late.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Tails.
Up next, we have Colleen O'Shaughnessy, who voices Miles Tails Prower. Tails is Sonic's new friend, and in Sonic 2, we are going to see her and Sonic go on a mission to stop Dr. Robotnik from getting the Master Emerald. It is still unclear how much screen time Tails is going to get, but I'm guessing she's going to have a decent amount since she's likely going to be with Sonic for most of the movie. Here's a bit of a fun fact that you probably didn't know. Colleen also voiced Tails in the original Sonic video games, and she is the only original member of the video game voice cast to be featured in the movies. I think it's going to be super cool for Tails to sound the same in the movie as she did in the games. I wish we could have had the same for Sonic and Dr. Robotnik, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. Well, at least not in Sonic 2. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that it happens in future movies though. Colleen has had a lot of voice acting credits, which isn't all that surprising because she has been in the game for more than 30 years now. If you're an anime fan, then you may recognize her as a voice behind Sora Takenushi in Digimon, Inoue Manika, and Konohamaru Sarabuto in Naruto. Her non-anime voice acting credits include Jazz Fenton in the series Danny Phantom and the Wasp in the Marvel series The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Do I look like I need your power?
Up next, let's talk about Knuckles the Echidna, who is voiced by Idris Elba. Knuckles is a red echidna who holds a grudge against Sonic in Sonic 2. He pairs up with Dr. Robotnik to find the Master Emerald. In the original video game, he teams up with Sonic and Tails after learning that he was tricked by Dr. Robotnik. It is unclear whether or not the movie will go along with this storyline, but I think it's going to be interesting to see what the movie does with this character. I don't think that Idris Elba needs any introduction because he is one of the most popular actors in the world. He has appeared in several high-grossing films like Star Trek Beyond, Thor, The Dark World, Avengers, The Age of Ultron, Avengers, Infinity War, and Pacific Rim. He's also had voice acting roles in several popular animated movies like Finding Dory, The Jungle Book, and Zootopia. Next, we have Jim Carrey playing the role of Dr. Robotnik, who is the main antagonist and villain in the Sonic franchise. In the movie, he tries to capture Sonic so that he could use his supersonic speed to power his machines.
But I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
Dr. Robotnik is a crazy scientist and nearly succeeds in capturing Sonic before Sonic regains his powers through the power of friendship.
This was his home.
He was my friend.
In Sonic 2, Dr. Robotnik is back to get his revenge on Sonic, and he also plans to steal the Master Emerald so he can gain control of the Chaos Emeralds. He is helped by Knuckles and Echidna, but then he also has to face off with Sonic and Tails. Who is going to win this face-off? Well, we'll have to watch the movie to find that out. Jim Carrey played Dr. Robotnik in the first Sonic movie and will be reprising that role in Sonic 2. He's mostly known for his roles in comedy movies like Mr. Popper's Penguins, Yes Man, and Kick-Ass 2. His voice acting roles include Horton Hears a Who and A Christmas Carol.
So it is with a heavy heart that I tell you all that I've accepted a position at the San Francisco Police Department.
James Marsden plays Tom Wachowski, who is the sheriff of Green Hills, Montana. He became Sonic's friend in the first movie, and Sonic has a slight obsession with Tom and his wife Maddie. Tom and Maddie were going to move to San Francisco in the first movie, but they were convinced to stay in Green Hills by Sonic.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you.
The things we do for our friends, huh? Anyways, James Marsden is no stranger to the big screen. He became popular for playing Cyclops in the X-Men series way back in the early 2000s. He's also appeared in several films, including The Notebook, Hairspray, and The Butler. He has voiced characters in several movies, including Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore, Henchman, The Boss Baby, Family Business, and My Little Pony: A New Generation.
You said you wanted to help people in real trouble, right? Well, that's what you're doing. Blue alien hedgehogs still count as people.
Next, we have TIKA Sumter, who plays Maddie Wachowski, who is Tom Wachowski's wife and is also Sonic's friend. Maddie is a vet, and she treated Sonic when he got injured by Dr. Robotnik in the first film. In Sonic 2, she and her husband Tom are on a vacation, so I don't think that it is likely for them to have a large role in this movie. TIKA Sumter is a model, singer, and actress who is pretty successful in her career. She starred in several hit movies and shows, including Stomp the Yard, Homecoming, What's Your Number, Think Like a Man, and the Haves and Have-Nots.
Questions about terrorism? I told them that, like, I've gone ice fishing with Tom.
Adam Pally a small role in the movie as Wade Whipple, who is Tom Wachowski's chief deputy in Green Hills, Montana. We don't know what his character is going to do in this movie, but I'm sure that Adam is going to kill the role because he's a great actor. You'll probably recognize Adam for his role as Max Blum in Happy Endings and as Dr. Peter Prentice in the rom-coms series The Mindy Project.
Calling the police? No, I am calling the FBI. I am calling the CIA. I am calling someone. I'm calling your mother. Okay, got it.
Natasha Rothwell plays Rachel, who is Maddie Wachowski's sister who hates Tom for some reason. Natasha has had minor roles in movies and shows like Love, Simon, Like a Boss, Wonder Woman 1984, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and she is also a writer for Saturday Night Live.
No, I thought that maybe I should check to see if you were okay.
Finally, we have Lee MADDOUB, who plays Agent Stone, who is Dr. Robotnik's assistant. Lee has had very minor roles in movies like Benchwarmers 2, See No Evil 2, and Brain of Fire. So that's all the actors in Sonic 2. We still have a long way to go because it is set for release in April 2022. Yeah, I know that's still kind of far away, but that just means that you have more than enough time to watch the first Sonic movie if you haven't done so already.
Gotta go fast! Where am I? What year is it? Is The Rock president?
Whoa, buddy, you're okay?
Anyways, what do you guys think about Sonic 2? Do you think it's going to be as good as the first one, or do you think it's going to flop? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Before you go, make sure to give this video a thumbs up down below, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Remember to turn on notifications so you get to watch every video as soon as it drops.